South LA check-in, South LA check-in. I'm on 120th in Vermont where there's just been an ambulance shooting. This call's about 10 minutes old, and from my understanding, they were performing CPR on the victim for quite some time, so it doesn't look good as far as, you know, the outcome of this shooting. And again, I'm not sure if y'all gonna have to excuse me. I'm gonna have to get these shots in while you guys are on live. But again, 120th in Vermont, ambulance shooting, unknown if male, Hispanic or other. In the shooting is about 10 minutes old. So they'll probably be pronouncing this person here at the scene, and this will be if they don't transport a homicide scene here on 120th in Vermont. We're at 5-4 in Gramercy, ambulance shooting, 2 victims down. 1 shot in the chest. We got kids out here playing. We got grown-ups here with the kids. This is totally unacceptable. Again, 5-4 in Gramercy, ambulance shooting. Get over here, check on your loved ones. They setting up for a crime scene. Possible shooters. Don't know the description of a car. If y'all know anybody here at Gramercy Park, get over here.
Okay, primary, was it a dark gold or a light gold? And could it be a newer model Honda? Or actually,
so again, we got 1 shot in the chest, the other shot
Toyota Corolla,
male Hispanic, from what I can see, possibly male Hispanic,
okay, white Toyota Corolla,
or African American. People at the park playing, you know, just doing their regular routine. You can't even like be outside right now. This shit is the 4th shooting within the last few days. It's your boy Mason 3D3. We're on the corner of 60th and Central, actually in the mid block of 60th Central East, where a male has been shot in the head, not conscious and not breathing initially. This call came out on Newton Division LAPD, and it was handed over to Century Sheriffs. And they'll definitely be on the handle while this young man is in surgery. Given the fact that he was hit in the head, it's definitely going to be held for a possible crime scene. But most people who do survive do head injuries or shootings are definitely changed forever. So we're definitely saying to the streets of South LA as well as Southeast that broad daylight shootings highly are not tolerated, being the fact that kids are out here playing, ice cream trucks, people working in industrial, you know, businesses, alerted to gunshots being fired at a young man who is now fighting for his life. So definitely praying for this young man to make it here on 60th and Central. It's your boy Mason 33. We're on 9-4 in Vermont, where a shooting had just occurred in between 9-5 in Vermont at the Winston Mortuary. Now, this mortuary has definitely been, you know, doing business in South LA for more than 30 to 40 years. However, today, someone was shot and crashed into vehicles here at this parking lot, inside the parking lot. Now, LAPD officer reported that no one was shot here. The incident occurred somewhere else. But however, this person came here in need of help, ended up crashing into these parked vehicles, and was transported to the hospital where he's in surgery, or she's in surgery at this point. It's your boy Mason 33. We're on the corner of Main and Manchester, where LAPD 77 is on a shooting call that occurred here in broad daylight. Now I have to tell you that this is a corner that's well known and established black business-wise in the community. They have several branches, and it's unacceptable that people have to duck and dodge bullets in broad daylight. There were kids out here. There's a salon, there's a liquor store. Unfortunately, African-American male was hit in the upper extremities, right around the chest or shoulder area. So we're praying that he makes it through surgery. And we are making an appeal, this being the 3rd shooting this, last 3 days, that the community gets ready for the summer and the summer night program now that will obviously include the kids and the mothers. So we are definitely paying attention to the shooting and the loss of life, especially with women and kids. And at this point, the shootings that are happening in broad daylight is concerning because people who have to work, and frequent these locations, might be doing Postmates, Uber Eats, or whatever have to deal with, them not being able to do their job. And then now you got 77th on the handle of the third incident from 3 days. Back-to-back homicides and now broad daylight shootings. It's your boy Mason 383. I'm on 43rd in Vermont, where yesterday 3 people were stabbed at this residence. And unfortunately, I got bad news. Unknown, why and how this incident happened. Little girl was involved, don't know the age, but toddler, infant age, was just assaulted in a machete attack. Real sad. And given the fact that the suspect is arrested, there's strict laws, code laws and street laws, as well as, he'll be charged with the capital murder of a child. And unknown if the other 2 are pulling through as well, but definitely candlelights here for a child who was not conscious of breathing at the time this call came out. So real sad that the candles are here. It kind of gives the harsh reality to what happened to this child, and and we are giving the family respect and healing right now, and we are saying to the community, no women, no kids. Enough is enough. Whatever you're going through, domestic wise, black, brown, white, whatever, leave the kids out of it, bro. And I imagine the father, the real father, is going through some traumatic times, being that the stepdad did this. And unknown, like I say, the particulars and what happened. It's very sad to announce that the little girl is passed away here, or an individual out of the 3 who got stabbed, but most likely she was the one in the gravest condition of all. It's your boy Mason 3D3. We're back on 94th and Budlong, where 62-year-old African-American male was just killed here 2 days ago. Now mind you, he was here a whole night before the actual call came out, and they discovered him in his car right in front of Sunnyside Baptist Church. Multiple gunshots fired at this 62-year-old for unknown reasons. We call it senseless killing, right, with the kids playing, pretty much football and basketball, and, going in and out of the elementary school. A lot of kids, are outside, and they're enjoying their countdown to the summer. I bought my candles, so definitely be putting these out. And remembering Robert Eden, a 62-year-old killed right here in front of Sunnyside Baptist Church, where God is always present. May be gone and never forgotten. It's your boy Mason 333. Would definitely are making an appeal for the violence, and obviously, shortly after this, there on 94th and Manhattan Place, 2 victims were shot, male and female, married couple, which they were gunned down on their porch after, somebody either walked up or drove by or did both. And we're praying for the young lady to make it, Angie or Angel, because Eric ended up passing away in a real sad, horrific shooting there on 94th Place in Manhattan. And I tell you, when I got there, I was literally surprised to see how many ambulances responded, and they ended up working on Eric for about 20 minutes is what was said. And we wasn't sure if he was revived at one point and made it to the hospital and eventually passed away. He was fighting the whole time. As far as the young lady, she definitely is in serious condition, but trying to recover after losing you know, maybe her kidney and definitely need more surgery. She definitely needs your prayers. And going and never forgotten for Eric, an innocent man killed in front of his family. It's just so surreal as these shootings occur, and we really are at 400 and probably 30 shootings or homicides as far as the homicide count goes. Rushing to death, hoping y'all meet God, so mote it be. He got a real one for sure to do his deeds. Assalamu alaikum to pops, so it reads. So I write my music, hoping people use it. And my father made it, God chosen student. I'm out here recruiting all the riders are truant. They got them locked in the pen, trying to stop the movement. But we gon' get in their ass, trying to stop what we doing. That's why the rise is coming, and the quakes is brewing. We all gotta die in the end. Never did a bad thing. You can tell the love with it. We gon' win when God comes. When the devil gotta die, nobody wins. See, don't be scared, I'll be there when it ends. See, I'm in the game, come on, baby. We gon' be when God comes. G-Ball, D3, y'all in my prayers for life. Yeah. We gon' be close. We all gonna die. Never did a bad thing. You can feel the love within it. We gon' be when God comes. Then the devil gotta die, nobody wins. Don't be scared, I'll be there when it is. Open the gate, come home, let me in. We gon' be when God comes.